What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Voice of Baceprot and their cover of Anthrax's Got the Time, which I believe is also a cover of a Joe Jackson song. I meant to look that up the other day when I was reacting to their version of Refuse Resist, because it was a different reaction where I was talking about my reaction to Refuse Resist, and that somebody had mentioned that they covered Anthrax's Got the Time, and I said the same thing that I said I think it's also a cover of a Joe Jackson song, but I'm not sure of the name of that person. But I know Anthrax's version is a cover, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, somebody in the comments somewhere in one of my reactions, because I mentioned that I was going through some of their videos on mute, because I noticed a while back that they have a lot of footage that was recorded with phones, and I don't like to react to that type of footage. And that's the type of footage that I saw for their Got the Time video. But somebody recommended that I react to it from this video, which is a full concert, but somebody was smart enough to put the time codes in the video so that I can find the cover of Got the Time. So I have it set at the beginning of the song. I'm going to try to stop it at the end. If I don't know if they're going to go into another song or end this song and give me some time to stop it, but we'll see. As far as Anthrax goes, my history with Anthrax, when I was growing up, I started listening to the big bands when I was real young, like Black Sabbath, Judas Priest. My first band I listened to was Kiss. Then I got into Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, and then later Iron Maiden, also Scorpions, April Wine, a whole bunch of bands from that era. Then in the early to mid 80s, I got into thrash metal with Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, and all that. And that was when I discovered Anthrax. Their Spreading the Disease album, I think it was called. And also Among the Living, which is my favorite album of theirs. And I listened to them all the way up until they had John Bush in the band, and even a little bit after that, but I haven't heard too much after the John Bush era. But I did see them on this tour. Persistence of Time was the album that this song is on. So I'm really looking forward to this cover by Voice of Baceprot because of the bass playing. Anybody that knows this song knows what I'm talking about when I talk about the bass playing, and knowing the way this girl plays bass, I have a feeling it's going to sound awesome. This is live at Zep Kuala Lumpur. I don't know how to pronounce that. And it's in Malaysia. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Voice of Baceprot, Got the Time. Well, that was Voice of Baceprot with Got the Time, their version of Anthrax's version. And this was the live at Zep, well, whatever. But anyway, that was kick-ass. These girls are great. I mean, just the bass sounded cool. And when the person recommended that I react to this version, said that it was a full concert, because I was saying I don't like to react to phone recordings, I was under the impression that this would be a professionally shot video with multiple cameras, but it wasn't. It was just one camera. It could have been a phone video as well. I don't know if somebody was zooming in and trying to find the band members and all that, which is kind of a bummer. I was thinking of even stopping it and not reacting to it, but since this is kind of a bordering on punk rock, and punk rock is kind of, breaking the rules type of music, I just figured I'd let it go because it was sounding badass. Anyway, it's not a great sounding video because of the type of recording that it is, but it still sounded awesome considering it was a one camera recording. I'm guessing the audio was coming through the camera or phone or whatever it was they were recording with, but it sounded great, and the whole band did great. The vocalist did good as well. Her voice, again, she just, like all their covers, she just uses her own voice. She doesn't try to sound like the original. So that was really cool. Thank you all for recommending that. And that's going to do it for this reaction. Thank you all for watching. If y'all care to support my channel, there's some links down in the description. But donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank you all for watching my reaction to Voice of Baceprot and their cover of Anthrax's Got the Time.